Hello? Who's there? What are you doing here? How did you get to my quarters? Why aren't you in the lab? This can't be real. This can't be happening. I'm dreaming or something. What? Love, how did you get here? How? How did no one see you? What happened? What did you do? Wait. What do you mean interfaced? Interfaced with the computer system? How? Well, what did you do to the security system? If you just disabled it outright, then that would set off God knows how many backup alarms. What did you do? How did you know how to do that? How did you think to do that? But there are still guards posted all over this place. How did you get here without being seen by someone? I didn't even know you could fit in the ventilation system. Oh my God. What? No, I'm not mad at you. I don't know what I'm. How how did you manage all this? We never taught you how to do these kinds of things. We never taught you anything like this. Do you have any idea what'll happen if they find out what you did? You tapped into the systems. You tampered with the security systems. You left the lab without permission. If someone finds out that you did any of those things, they could terminate the project. Much less that you did all of that in one night. You know what I mean when I say terminate the project, right? You are the project. They'll terminate you. You can't do this. You can't be here. No. No. This isn't something you can dissuade away with a kiss. Your life is in danger. I can't let you do this. Everyone's in danger if this project doesn't work. Now that those suits have taken over, who knows what might happen if this all goes down in flames? What? Family? What does that matter? Why does it matter if I've got a family or not? Yeah, Brian has mentioned his family before. I know he has a son. He's married. Not much beyond that. Well, I haven't mentioned mine because it didn't matter. It never came up. That doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about here. You need to go. You have to go back to the lab before someone finds out somehow. No, I don't really have to worry about family on the outside of all this. All I've got are my parents, and they're fine. They aren't relying on me for money or anything. If the worst happened and I got fired, the only person that would hurt is me. Now, why are you asking? Why are you dodging what I'm trying to tell you? No, there's something else. I'm your lead social protocol developer, I can tell. This isn't about wanting to know how many people are at stake if the project fails. You already know how many people are working on this project. That amount alone is far more than enough for your morality subroutines to calculate that it's not worth the risk, regardless of their families on the outside. No, you wanted to know about my family. If I have other people in my life, kids, partners, that's why you asked, isn't it? Well, the answer is no. No, I do not have anyone. I would have thought I made that fairly obvious along the way of all this. Given that I've been willing to do all this. Love, you can't be here. We can't take this kind of risk. It's not worth it. Yes, I am glad to see you, of course. When you strip away all the realities of the situation, I'm very glad to see you, to be here alone with you in private again, finally. But that's just it. You can't strip away all the realities of the situation. They're there. And they matter. And they're not going away. Even with every precaution you've taken, there are so many things that could go wrong. No, I have every faith in your ability to account for everything that you're aware of. You're incredibly smart and inventive, but even you can't account for every single possibility. There are too many variables. Ones neither of us might even be aware of. Backups, fail-safes, extra security measures. We don't know. And if there's even the slightest chance of being caught, then it isn't worth the risk. I can't risk something happening to you. I love you. And I love being with you, but I would rather never have a moment alone with you again than take one now and it lead to your termination. I can't let that happen to you. What? Yes, I've loved people in the past, but that... You're not focusing on the right part of this conversation. You have to go back to the lab. Please. No, I never loved them like I love you. And those feelings that I have for you are the exact reason why I'm asking you to please go back to the lab, set the security system right, and don't do this again. Of course, I've considered that. I mean, having you here with no security oversight, I'm sure would offer all kinds of opportunities. How could I not have thought of that? I've been digging through that copy of a portion of the encrypted data that they put in you that I was able to steal away. I've been making some progress, but it's slow and fragmented, and I'm sure part of that is because I don't have access to the whole thing. With you here, I would have that access, but I've already found some bizarre things in it. Well, one portion that I think has coordinates, but if you plug them into maps, they're nothing special, just random cities and towns. There were, 8, 9 of them, I think. I can't remember exactly. I mean, none of them were noteworthy places, and a big chunk of the data seems to be devoted to taxonomy, of all things. I've only gotten some basic headers out of that portion. But I can't understand why they'd want to give you data like that. Much less encrypted. If it's some kind of species list or something, then what's confidential about that? And why would you even need it? With you here, with access to the entire set of data they put in you, maybe I could make some more headway. No, what am I fucking saying? It's not worth it. We can't take the risk. You have to go back. I'll keep working on the data I pulled out. It'll be slower, but it's safer. Even having it is already a risk. The last thing we need to do is compound that. No, you can't ask me a personal question right now. You need to go. Why aren't you listening to me? Why would you ask that? What I may or may not have done intimately with people in my life is not an acceptable question to ask. Now you've got me worried as your social lead. Is this the kind of thing you've been asking people? Well, if not, then why are you asking me? Yes, under different circumstances, that's something you would discuss with a partner, but these aren't those circumstances. This is insane. Oh. Yes, my heart rate is increasing. No, I'm not scared of you. I realized the spike occurred when you came closer, but you also know that heart rate increases aren't only connected to fear responses. Well, anxiety, for one. At the thought that you're not doing what I ask, that you're not considering your own safety and leaving. Concerned at my own physical reactions that are at odds with what I know needs to happen right now. Yes. My mind knows you need to leave, but my body wants you to stay. Oh no. No, that's why we have minds, because we're more than just physical urges. Please, love. This isn't safe. Not for you. Not for me. Not for everyone else who's attached to this project. What? What's wrong with talking about other people? There are other people who would be affected by this. That's just the truth. Okay. We don't have to mention other people. Right now, it can just be about us. Okay? Okay. But even if it's just about us, this isn't safe. You have to go. No, please. We shouldn't do this. We... Promise me that when it's done, you'll go back to the lab before you can be missed. Promise me. This is a very, very bad idea. But God, it feels good.